Welcome back to our channel, Soap Fam. Today is Tuesday, a beautiful day to unpack all the wild, messy, and absolutely jaw-dropping drama happening in Port Charles. We have so much to discuss, so grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's dive right into the madness. I cannot even begin to process what is happening with Willow right now. I am literally typing this up late at night, my hands are shaking, and I just need to vent because what in the world is going on at the Kane house? We need to talk about this unwelcome surprise she just got. The episode ends with Willow looking absolutely panicked, staring at someone at her door and yelling, "You can't be here!" And I am just sitting on my couch, screaming at the television, "WHO, is it? Is it Jen Sidwell?" Because we all know that man is on the run, and Willow has been having a full-blown meltdown over the fact that she might not be able to get her hands on any more of that paralytic drug to keep Drew Kane locked in. I mean, let's just pause and think about how far Willow has fallen. I've been watching this show for years, and remember when she was just a sweet, innocent schoolteacher dealing with the Shiloh cult mess? Now she is out here actively participating in keeping a man paralyzed. It is so dark, and I am weirdly fascinated but also completely horrified by her villain era. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. If it's not Sidwell at the door, could it be Jack Brennan? We know Brennan isn't actually paralyzed at Turning Woods, and he and Willow have been striking these shady deals to get dirt on Drew. Or maybe it's someone completely unexpected. Whoever it is, Willow is terrified. And honestly, good. She deserves to sweat a little after the way she faked being pushed into the lake by Tracy Quartermain. I am still not over Chase arresting his own grandmother-in-law because of Willow's lies. Speaking of Chase, can we talk about this man for a second? Because I love him, I really do, but he is being so incredibly clueless right now. He literally looks at Brooklyn with this adorable teasing smile and says, "This is where I get to say I told you so." And Brooklyn is just smiling back at him like everything is perfect. Am I the only one who is stressed out of my mind watching them? Like, yes, there is a very good possibility that this is about the good news regarding their pending adoption of baby Phoebe Wilson. Alexis Davis has been working on it, and we know they want this so badly. But there is this massive dark cloud hanging over their marriage, and Chase has no idea. Brooklyn is sitting there smiling, but she is hiding the fact that she was the other driver who fled the scene of Jordan Ashford's crash. And not only that, but she is actively plotting to frame Willow for the hit and run. It's a total mess. Michael Krenthos knows, and he is fully prepared to use this secret to blow up their marriage because he wants to push Willow and Chase into an affair. The irony is just too much. Brooklyn is trying to protect her family, but she is playing with fire. I know some people are loving this dark, scheming Brooklyn, but personally, I am terrified for her. Remember when she tried to pull fast ones with the ELQ shares? It always blows up in her face. And if Chase finds out she lied to him about something this huge, especially while he is out here defending Willow to Dante, it is going to destroy them. Okay, back to the point. Let's shift gears because I need to celebrate my absolute favorite girl on this show right now, Trina Robinson. Yes, Trina. Stand your ground. I was cheering in my living room when she delivered her firm decision to Portia and Curtis. Trina walked into Portia's house, probably just looking for a moment of peace. And what does she find? Her mom and Curtis together, deep in conversation, discussing Hey Hey R. I would have lost my mind. Trina has been carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders for months. She has her huge showcase coming up, she is trying to hold her life together, and her parents are just a constant source of chaos. Curtis is facing a literal lawsuit from Isaiah Gannon over their fight. His plea deal hopes are fading, and he is staring down the barrel of a prison sentence. Meanwhile, Portia is about to go into labor any minute now, and the stress is off the charts. Trina looked them dead in the eye and said she has made a quality decision to stay away from them and all their drama. She told them she wants a lot less attention from both of them because their relationship hasn't been healthy. I am so proud of her. It takes so much strength to set boundaries with your family, especially when you love them. Trina realizes that if she doesn't step back, their mess is going to drag her down and ruin her showcase. Kai Taylor has been fretting over her, and he is right to be worried. Trina needs to focus on Trina right now. Period. And then we have the absolute sheer electricity happening over at the Jerome Art Gallery. I'm sorry, but can we talk about the chemistry between Ava Jerome and Ethan Lovett? Ethan marches in there, trying to put Ava under advisement again, warning her that she needs to keep her mouth shut about what she knows regarding his paternity of Phoebe and his past with Delilah Wilson. Ethan, sweetie, I love you, but do you know who you are talking to? You do not threaten Ava Jerome in her own gallery. She literally used to run a mob syndicate Ava just looks at him, sasses right back, and says, I have no intention of cooperating with you unless you make it worth my while. The audacity. The flirtation. Ethan gets this skeptical smirk on his face, and Ava's body language is just dripping with innuendo. Exactly what does Ava have in mind? Is she gonna blackmail him for money, or is she looking for something else? Because, I am not going to lie, the tension between them is palpable. I know Ethan has been pulling sneaky tricks and trying to turn the tables on her in the blackmail department, but Ava is a master at this game. I am so here for this dynamic. It is exactly the kind of soapy, manipulative fun that I watched this show for. But wait, the drama doesn't stop there. Over at the PCPD, things are getting suspicious. Joe Fitzpatrick is sitting at his desk, looking at someone across from him, and he asks, why are you just coming forward with this information now? Okay, first of all, Joe has been using that phrase a lot lately. It is literally the exact same thing he asked Lucas Jones when Lucas came in with that tip about Pascal Levesque. So who is this mystery person, and what are they snitching about? My mind is racing with theories. Is it someone bringing in a tip about Jen Sidwell? We know Sidwell is setting a vengeful trap that could put Lucas, Sonny, and Laura in severe jeopardy. Or maybe it's someone who knows the truth about Jordan Ashford's hit and run. What if someone saw Brooklyn fleeing the scene? The PCPD has been so incompetent lately. I mean, Dante and ADA, Justine Turner, are constantly bickering about Cassius Faison letting Sidwell escape, so they desperately need a break in one of these cases. I just hope Joe actually listens to this tipster instead of brushing them off. And now, we have to talk about the most stressful, heart-pounding part of the entire episode. The situation at Lulu Spencer's house. I was literally on the edge of my seat. Dante is over there, and Nathan West, who we all know is actually his twin brother, Cassius Faison, is losing his absolute mind. Dante tells Lulu the news that Brick, Sonny's tech genius, has officially traced Britt Westbourne and Rocco Falconeri to the British Virgin Islands. The British Virgin Islands. That is huge. But Lulu, being the rational one, points out that the BVI has 49 islands. That is a massive amount of territory to canvass, and Dante advises that they stay put until they hear more from Brick. But then, the twist. Charlotte Cassadine and Danny Morgan, these poor kids who are always caught in the middle of adult messes, get a phone call. It's Rocco. Rocco managed to call them, and he tells them that Britt is sick and needs help. Remember the preview where Britt collapsed unconscious while they were on the run, and Rocco was screaming in panic, making an SOS call? This is it. This is the call. The kids immediately tell Nathan, Cassius, and Cassius just snaps. He is so insistent. He looks at Dante and Lulu and demands that they go to the location he has right now. He literally says, you have a decision to make and you have to make it now. I am shaking just thinking about it. The stakes have never been higher. Cassius is already on edge because WSB director Ross Cullum kidnapped his mother, Liesel Obrecht, to force her to finish Britt's cold fusion project at Windermere. Liesel is locked in a cell with Jocelyn Jacks. Carly is desperately trying to find Jocelyn and is probably going to get caught by Cullum, and Valentine is about to sacrifice his freedom to contact Z to save them all. And now Britt is sick in the BVI, and Rocco is terrified. Dante and Lulu have to go. I know it's dangerous. I know Cullum is using all his WSB resources to hunt Britt down too, but they cannot leave Rocco and Britt out there alone. I have loved the bond that has been growing between Britt and Rocco while they've been on the run. It has been such a beautiful, unexpected storyline, and seeing it turn into this desperate fight for survival is breaking my heart. And can we talk about how Cassius is handling all of this? He has been posing as Nathan, deceiving everyone, but you can see the genuine fear and protectiveness he has for his family. He just revealed his true identity to Liesel, and now he is pushing Dante and Lulu to act. I don't know how I am going to survive the rest of this week's episodes. Between Willow's mystery visitor, Brooklyn, and Chase's ticking time bomb of a marriage, Trina finally choosing her own peace, Ava and Ethan's dangerous flirtation, and the absolute life-or-death crisis in the British Virgin Islands, General Hospital is firing on all cylinders right now. I am exhausted, I am emotional, and I am already counting down the hours until tomorrow's episode. Let me know in the comments if you guys are as stressed out as I am, because I seriously need a support group to get through this storyline.